Backlash. Anything could happen. Alright, guys, HeavyClash WrestlePod episode 21. We are done with Backlash. I'm going to say this. These PLEs are really going to be running fast in them. Going the fast pace because of the time. They always end up in 2 hours. This is the second PLE that is having having limit for 2 hours. Now I don't know why they're doing this. I don't want to ask about like what WWE is doing in their booking. Let's have these like fast paced. They're fast paced this time, which was great. At least we don't have that. But the question stands for like how's Backlash? Because everyone was doing the throwbacks back, the throwbacks for like the Backlash anywhere anything can happen. If you guys remember that in the 2000s, you know what I'm talking about. And Parker's doing his. Okay, he just invited me, but yeah, he was just doing. I kind of lost words there.
Yo,
I see you.
what's up?
What's up?
What's up,
So
man?
Backlash.
It was pretty good tonight. I liked it.
At least they're not. At least it wasn't fast paced and like WrestleMania.
Yeah, definitely better than Mania. Definitely better than Mania.
But we're gonna talk about like the moments here because it's possibility that everyone's been posting.
Oscar.
Asuka is possibly might be retiring soon.
Oh my gosh. Well, if she does, I don't think she's retiring from wrestling as a whole. I think she's just leaving WWE.
To move on,
But
but where
she's too
though?
big of a star to be on the Indies, so I say she may go to AEW or even TNA. I wouldn't mind seeing her in TNA or maybe New Japan.
As is,
But
it
I
could
hope that's
potentially.
not soon because I do want to see Oscar more, and I want to see her win one more championship. And she won her last championship in 2023. But I hope it's not true. I hope it's just a rumor just circling around.
I don't know because people said that this might be Asuka's last match. Yeah, I wasn't expecting for the ending part for Asuka versus Io. I'm not sure how this will circulate or something, but
Yeah,
because I've been watching Asuka since 2018, so of course like
for me, it's been 2020. So
I know a little bit about her since like her prime year in 2018. Don't get me wrong, she actually dominated like WWE in 2018. She was actually doing pretty good. Nope, no losses at all. She was a potential streak fighter.
oh yeah, for sure. Especially in NXT, she was undefeated, but her first loss was against Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 34.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, because people said that WrestleMania 34 was one of the most disappointing WrestleManias. I don't know how, but I didn't watch it, so yeah, I don't know.
I
Doing
say the
good.
only match is probably the Intercontinental Championship match against Seth Rollins, The Miz, and Finn Balor.
Oh yeah, I seen clips of that match and misses.
Yeah.
So I didn't watch the whole thing. Like this thing happened in 2018, so I didn't know anything about that match at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just returning back to wrestling, so I don't know how 2018 went.
So, when did you stop liking wrestling?
It's kind of a long story. So like I stopped watching wrestling like around either 2015. I
Oh,
stopped watching wrestling like around 2015, but
mhm.
I have no reason like why I stopped watching. Now I don't. Yeah, I have no reason why I stopped watching. Maybe because I had more interest. going to like the hobbies I used to be as a kid,
Yeah.
focused on that.
Yes,
And it's
fair.
so I don't know how I lost interest in the first place.
Maybe you just developed a new hobby and then you still liked it, but maybe not as much, and then you got back into it in 2018, man.
Maybe because I was just a kid and then it was like wasn't staying up as much because elementary ages like you gotta sleep early.
Yeah, our day's going good, man. What about yours? Our day's going good.
It's going good, man. But
Yeah.
let's get right into these matches.
Yeah.
So first off, Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker won his match. His match for the kickoff show. But what are your thoughts in this match?
Definitely a great match to kick off the show. Great moves and sequences from these two. That spear was just chef kiss, man. I love that spear. Like when Seth was about to go for that super stomp, I was surprised you know for super stomp. Boom, Braun spears him out of nowhere, and then he ends him off with a spear. One, two, three. But I'm glad Braun Breaker was able to get the win. But I wonder where is their next match is going to be? What pay per view, or maybe it might be on overall even.
They predict Braun Breaker for this. I believe he's probably gonna be like the architect of like 2026 because Seth Rollins used to be the architect, so they were building up this Braun Breaker character to make him a world championship in the future.
Yeah, that's fair. I say that's fair.
So I basically saying like the architect gimmick is definitely going improvement. And did you not see what Seth Rollins was wearing tonight? His entrance.
Yeah.
I'm not saying for sure, but it's probably either tribute to his older year, like in the architect form, or the shield form. The jacket and stuff and the
Yeah, maybe
mask. But
one of those.
I think this is probably like a tribute to Bihan, also known as Sub Zero from Mortal Kombat.
Maybe.
So I say it's probably that Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat tribute.
Yeah, definitely.
Again, the movie just came out 24 hours ago,
Uh-huh.
and I can't say for sure what's going on in that movie because I haven't watched it.
Yeah, are you gonna watch it?
I don't know.
Yeah. Street Fighter came
I
out
haven't
a
watched
week ago,
I
right?
haven't watched the remake one.
Street Fighter came out a week ago, right?
No, it's coming around October. That movie's coming out October.
Street Fighter?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
the new game is out, I believe, but there's a movie coming out like in October.
Are you gonna get the game?
I'm not a Street Fighter fan, to be honest with you, man.
Oh,
I'm
you're more.
only focused on Mortal Kombat.
That's real.
My mom is actually my mom is only a Street Fighter fan because of Ryu.
Yeah, that's fair.
So she grew up with that character and a few others. Let's get to the next match. Second match for the U.S. Championship: Trick Williams versus Sami Zayn. Trick Williams retained his championship tonight. But what are your thoughts in this match?
I say they were really good. They were definitely really good. It was really good. I'm glad Trick was able to retain and keep the title. And yeah, what's
Okay,
next for Trick Williams and Sami Zayn?
they better not bring back this stupid gingerbread man. I'm gonna be honest because we already talked about this segment yesterday. That segment for SmackDown, it was the I'm gonna say this. Yesterday's episode for SmackDown was the absolute worst episode I have watched since my years coming back to WWE.
Yeah.
So I'm saying it now because this era for SmackDown is literally the worst era where you're living at the
Oh
states.
yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, some stuff's good in it, but not. It's not the best right now because they're booking. But I say some stuff is good in it.
Yeah, including like some of the superstars, like they haven't been appearing either. Like they want Melo and Ilya Dragunov, which I'm not sure where they at now.
Yeah, they need to utilize their roster better.
If they don't utilize the roster, it could be potential releases.
Yeah.
And I don't want
Uh,
the former NXT superstars to be actually overused on SmackDown. Like you already overused Julia. You better not overuse Mello and Ilya. Now
that's fair.
those two are the best for the white and gold era for NXT.
Yeah.
So I don't know what is TKO doing. I don't know what Hunter doing for the booking, but they gotta step up their game for SmackDown.
Yeah, and I think Melo's on the honeymoon with Kalani. I think.
I don't know. I haven't checked this post at all, to be honest.
Yeah.
But let's get to the next match. Now, saying Trick Williams, I'm glad he retained. I just hope they don't do that thing again because
I
I'm
think
not sure where this next stop Trick Williams and his title reign is going to be like.
I think Trick's turning face. He's developing into a face, and it seems gonna turn heel, and he's just gonna develop into a heel.
Yep. I mean, we already seen like the pre-kill for Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
But let's get to the next match. Danhausen versus the Minihausen versus the Miz and Kit Wilson. Now this match was just so confusing for me. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know what they were thinking for Danhausen's side of this match.
Hmm.
This guy really confuses me big time. He's the most confused wrestler I have yet today.
But he's funny, man. You gotta he's funny. He can make a smile to your face.
Dude, I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand his character. I get it, his whole entire gimmick is all witchcraft and stuff, but dude, this guy confuses me big time. And yesterday, he was running backstage. How did he get to the back of the camera like that fast? He was just running in the camera.
Cause it's Danhausen, man.
This guy confuses me big time. I do not understand. But what are your thoughts in this third match?
It was entertaining. I liked it. It was very funny and comedic match. So I liked it.
Dude, I was like, I think I was cursing like the entire match. Confused on like what I thought someone was actually going to turn. To be honest, but the darn cloning machine. And I'm reading the news from SK Wrestling. It's saying that a AAA superstar was a part of
Part of what?
the match with Danhausen.
Oh, the tag team match. Oh, who? I guess it might have been one of the mini housings.
Yep, it's the mini housings.
That's what I think.
This guy is confusing me big time 24/7. I don't understand his gimmick. I don't know what he does.
Give him a chance, man. You just gotta give him
Uh,
he's funny though.
I'm
I like
trying
him because
to,
he's
but
funny.
I'm trying though, but he just confuses me.
I like him because he's funny. That's why I like him.
He ain't a freaking comedian, dude. At least not like our truth.
Yeah, now Truth is a classic. Truth is definitely a classic.
No one's not gonna replace truth, to be honest. No one is.
Yeah.
But let's get to the fourth match. Oscar versus Io Sky. Now this match was supposed to be originally uh made in WrestleMania 42, but booking got canceled last minute. But as you guys know, Io Sky has won her match, and surprisingly, I'm not sure this is the last we'll see for Asuka. But
Yeah.
this is her last. Thank you, Asuka. Watching her since
Yep.
2018. But what are
I've
your
been watching
thoughts
her
on the
since.
match?
It was a pretty great match. I liked it. From Io's technical and high flying abilities to Oscar's submissions and strikes, I liked it. I definitely liked it. It was a pretty good match. Great in ring match. I liked it. And it was so smart from Io to dodge the miss with
The
the
poison mist.
Wade's yeah, the miss with Wade's notepad. That was smart on her part.
Yeah, that was pretty smart. That was pretty smart to prevent getting
Yeah.
missed in the eyes because that I'm not. I don't even know. We don't even experience like a poison mist, but that I think that thing burns.
Yeah.
I can't say for
I
sure
bet
because we
that's
never
rough
experienced.
too.
Let's
I
use
bet
some
that's
sort of like
rough.
I don't know what chemicals they use in that, but I think it's probably either it's probably like pepper spray or like food coloring.
Something it's something they do.
I don't know what they
I don't
do
even
to
know.
be honest. But
It's
yeah,
something they do.
this match was pretty good, but the ending part kind of got me confused.
Yeah, me too. I was surprised that they even hugged.
Surprisingly, unless this something for Kyrie or something, because these two know each other in
Yeah.
Japan.
Yeah, they were I think triple tails or something. Something like that.
I know they're part of damage control somewhere, but I'm not sure what their past is like. Like before they went to WWE, like I know they
Yeah.
debuted in different times.
Yeah.
So I can't say for sure what's going to go happen, what the future for Io Sky is, but want to
Yeah.
see Io Sky more on Raw. We're gonna see how good her booking is gonna be right on Raw side for Io Sky, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen for
Yeah,
Oscar in
definitely.
the future. We might see
Oh
a
yeah,
potential
definitely.
retired Oscar soon.
Yeah.
So I can't say for sure how long she's gonna hang up the boots for like now. But we're gonna focus like during the aftermath and see like where the heading to Clash in Italy is gonna be happening on a Sunday. Surprisingly, at least that
Yeah.
it's gonna be on a Sunday than a Saturday.
Yeah, and at least we can be up and stuff. But then Money in the Bank's supposed to happen on a Sunday, I think.
What, you gonna PLE on Sundays now?
I mean, at least we're not in school anymore, so it doesn't matter for us. We're not in school anymore.
Yeah, if anyone has work though.
Yeah. It all depends though. It all
What?
depends.
Let's get to the main events. Oh, before we get to the main event, John Cena's announcement. We need to talk about that.
Oh yeah, that was an interesting announcement. He's bringing back his classic special. And so, if you all didn't watch Backlash or if you missed that part, basically what he was saying was it's going to be a competition between main roster stars and NXT superstars. But however, even if the superstar loses, if you vote for them, you can vote for a superstar that you want to see become the John Cena champion or whatever, the John Cena Classic champion or whatever the title's called. But even if they lose and if they get enough votes, they win. So yeah.
I think this is like something what they did familiar or like with social media. Like this was like like 2 days ago. Like before when social media
Mm-hmm.
became a thing. Like whole like in the 2010s, I believe. If I'm not
Mm-hmm.
making this correctly, Twitter did a prediction, some sort of prediction score score thingy for like WWE before the match became a thing. So like predictions were mostly the thing back in the 2010s. So excuse me. Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, I'm not sure what what they're thinking of. I don't know how this classics will work, but I believe it's probably gonna be like some sort of trophy classic. So like the for
Something
example
like
the
that.
tag team Dusty Classic.
Uh-huh.
or it's just like a championship in general. I mean, he did say a new championship, so could this be like some sort of legacy championship? I mean, it's gonna be scrapped like in the
That's what I'm
future.
thinking. That's what I'm thinking. In my opinion, that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, at least they're gonna be
To be
show.
honest.
They could be showcasing like the future for like NXT. It could be for LFG. It could be Evolve. Like it's gonna be Raw,
Yeah.
Smack. It's gonna be the main roster versus the rookies. Like it's like
Yeah.
so it's gonna be like that. So
Uh
what
huh.
does the potential for the older superstars, the newer superstars, because WWE is changing a lot recently, including for
Yeah,
LFG,
it is.
Evolve, and the NXT
Uh huh.
and the NXT brand. Those brands are developmental brands. Now I'm
Yeah.
not saying those are bad brands,
Yeah.
but they're bringing these superstars from other companies as well to bring out the potential for the build for WWE. Like look at the former NXT stars, for example. Like they are really doing a high stake right now, like with these superstars.
Yeah.
Now I'm not saying these former NXT superstars are bad. They're giving these superstars a chance to be in the ring and actually putting on probably like some 5-star matches, bringing on some classics. Like we're
Yeah, I say so.
talking about bringing the WWE universe back in shape and probably bring potential. I'm not saying for sure. WWE live
Mm-hmm.
events are going to make a return.
Live events?
I don't know. I can't say for sure, but it's potential though. I'm not sure what John Cena's
Yeah.
thinking of.
He could be thinking of anything. He's the GOAT for a reason.
Possibilities are endless, and if he does
You
bring
never
WWE live
know.
events, we could be
Yo.
seeing some WWE shows back in shape.
Yeah. And hopefully we bring some more to the DMV so I can go.
We can
But
go. Yeah,
I'm excited.
we haven't been to our first well, I haven't been to my first WWE live event since 2021. The 9/11 event was my first.
Yeah. But I'm excited to go to my first Raw in a month. I'm definitely excited for that.
Oh yeah, you haven't been to Raw
That's
yet.
gonna be- I never been to a Monday Night Raw event.
Oof, that's gonna be lucky for you because I already been to Raw
Yeah.
since like 2022.
Yeah. Any
Best year
WWE
in
event.
wrestling.
Oh yeah, that was a good year. 2022, 3, 21, all that. But any WWE event, they ask me if I want to go. I'm like, I'm always down. I'm always down to go. Those are fun. Those are fun to go to.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
outings and
Except the
everything.
whole pyro system, like that. That pyro system is not.
No, the best thing I like to do is record like matches and entrances. But I hate like when I'm recording a certain interest and I have to cover my ears and I don't want to accidentally drop my phone because you know how small the seats are and you can possibly lose your phone and then I'll get mad that I lost my phone. And
Yep.
that's not gonna be good.
Yeah, I hate the pyro system. Like they stopped using the pyro system like around 2018. Now I remember that
Yeah.
era. Like there was no pyro, just the entrance and just peak entrances, surprises and stuff. But people said that 2018 was
Hmm.
actually the worst year in
I
in
mean,
first year time of the Vince McMahon era of WWE.
2019, I understand where people were coming from with 2019. Now, even though I said I did start watching late, but I didn't watch that much. I did watch a little in 2020, early 2020, when they had Roman Reigns and King Corbin rivalry going on. I did start watching then, but I really started watching in June. But yeah,
Yeah,
but I just got done
I do not
watching
understand for like
Mania
the dark
33.
things going WWE, including for 2018, 2019. Now I can't say for sure what was going on during that year because yes, I did watch it, but I didn't know what was going on for the booking. I didn't know
Hmm.
what they're thinking. I only cared about watching the
Yeah.
matches. And that's it. But then when we grow older, it's just it got to us that the booking is doing way was was doing from good to worse. I mean, don't get me wrong. For like 2020, even though we were in a dark state, like for the world and the pandemic taking
It was a
over,
good year. I like the
WWE
Thunderdome.
WWE was actually doing very creative for these bookings and ideas. Like even though they had to, to quarantine and stuff, like they were still putting on some few matches, and that's how WWE
Hmm.
was like peaked during that era because they wanted to see like action, even though that we were all had to stay forced to stay home and not go anywhere.
Yeah, I could have joined in the Thunderdome because all I had to do was probably type it up and then log into it, and I would have been in the Thunderdome. That would have been pretty cool. But
Yeah,
no matter
I
how bad
wish.
the booking gets, how no matter how bad the booking is, no matter how TKO is taking over, I'm staying. I don't care. Mark my words. I'm staying. I'm not leaving.
Oh, I'm staying too. I'm just hoping it doesn't
I'm
reach my
staying.
limit.
Not even if it's a bad show. I'm staying. I don't care because it can get better. It's not like TKO's gonna run it forever. Give them a couple years. It will. They have a contract with WWE too. But I just don't know how long the contract is. And by 2028, they're supposed to get out of Saudi. And after 28, they better not go back to Saudi, bro. They better not.
We need to get some like international crowds. Since
Please,
we are
like
talking
Italy,
about
like London, France,
yeah, I was gonna say since we're talking about
like
the Clash in
crowd,
Italy,
like get crowds that are passionate, not crowds that are gonna love men's wrestling but boo women's wrestling. Like what is that? You're just what like bro, what that's so bipolar. Get crowds that are passionate. When they get out of Saudi, I hope they don't never return to Saudi again.
yeah, it's also like
They
since
need
like I think the war stopped since, since like a month ago.
yeah.
But yeah, like we said, international crowds were way better than the U.S. crowds. Now, I'm not saying the U.S. crowds are bad. We're talking about like hyper power. You
Yeah.
guys, just hyping up the superstars. You guys are like hyping up the crowd. They love singing songs. Like come on, you have nominal, you have voice, you got Cody's theme,
Wow. Punk scheme.
personality, like the
Like we love the business for a reason, man. The only thing I don't like about it is TKO. They gotta go, man. They need to
TKO
go.
really does have to
I
go. Yeah, I think we've been saying this for
I'm,
months. Like, I do not want to mention TKO. I just want WWE to get back to its normal state and put SmackDown actually
yes.
back the on the better shelving.
Yeah. But
But
what'd you think about the main
really,
event?
I was gonna get to that because we were
Europe?
just talking about this whole international thing. But my thoughts in the main event, it was a pretty main event. Now I wasn't expecting I was expecting like more into like the match, but I think we got potential Jacob Fatu heel turn at the moment because he's been using
Yeah, I say so.
the tongue death grip a lot during the match.
Yeah. A
And
dangerous
and
move.
Roman, I got to say this, but Roman Reigns was at his home state tonight. He had the home
Yeah.
advantage, so it's great to see him wrestling back in Florida. I mean, Pensacola is a few minutes away,
Yeah. Yeah.
so it's good to see him back wrestling his home turf of Florida,
Home
Tampa,
state. Oh
home
yeah.
state.
But I'm glad that he retained. I like it. It was pretty good. But I didn't expect Jacob to attack him and put in the tongue and death grip. So could this go into a Clash of Italy? Could we see a rematch for Clash in Italy?
Hmm,
Yeah.
possibly. Possibly because Jay was
Yeah.
right about that. That guy was the guy to replace.
Yeah.
He is right. And also,
Oh
I
yeah.
was holding the championship like during that part, but I forgot how stiff holding the championship is like holding it.
Yeah.
I forgot. I I didn't think about this till now. Like should have done it this morning, but I should have like bent the title more because like look at this. Like this is barely even holding as much.
It's
Nothing worse
barely
than the
holding.
universe. It's barely holding.
For real,
Like
bro.
like look at this. It's
Dang.
barely doing its thing. I don't know
Dang,
how I got
bro.
used to when I was 16.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is barely holding. Nothing worse than my Universal Championship.
You got those when you were 16?
Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah,
Oh
you
wow. You
try to get
have them for
merchandise
years,
too.
bro.
Like you had to get like this was like $200.
Damn.
My parent now with my passion for Roman Reigns, like Roman was everything. Like he'll be on
Oh
my
yeah.
mind 24/7. I don't care if it wasn't for Monday. I don't care if it was for Friday Night SmackDown.
Yeah.
He was all in. He was the one. He was the ghost
Oh
of
yeah.
WWE. Now the Universal
Yeah.
Championship and Universal Championship. This one that has been held multiple times during the time of the entrances. This was during the time when WWE was at its peak,
Yeah.
and this was where the time I was actually developing more into being like my inner Roman Reigns.
Oh yeah. For
So yeah, I
sure.
mean, yeah, when I'm off camera, I need to like fix up the title more. So that I really gotta work on that.
Yeah.
But what
Yeah.
is the ranking score for Backlash? You said it was 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I say I give it a 6. It was pretty good. I liked it.
Now I'm not saying this was a bad PLE, but everything was fast paced. A few matches were fast paced, and this was confusing. The second for like the third match for Danhausen. Now I'm not saying the match is bad, but I rank this PLE right at my state. I think I'm gonna rank it a 5 out of 10.
That's fair. That's a fair ranking.
But then I mean, there's good PLEs, but nothing has been living up to the hype. At least they actually
Yeah.
improved more in WWE and their stats.
Yeah.
So I cannot say for
Yeah.
sure what WWE is have in stock like, but they need to go back. PLEs need to go back to international. At least for
Yeah,
like
they
the
do.
next
Cause they
few
have good
months.
crowds. The crowd
Like,
makes the show and they have good crowds.
exactly. Like when was the last time Backlash went international? It's been 3 years.
2024.
2024. I forgot about France. Yeah,
Oh,
France
they
and
were France.
Puerto Rico back to back crowds. They were amazing.
Those were, yeah, especially Puerto Rico. And I'm gonna watch this Bad Bunny Damian Priest Street fight later on or tomorrow.
Dude, that international crowd though for Puerto Rico though, like you had the pop going everywhere. You got people singing Chambea from Bad Bunny. Now I didn't know the song
Shambaya.
until
Anya.
I didn't know what the song was because I only knew Burger T because of 2K22.
Yeah, and then we even played it in the hallway. We played that joint in the hallway.
Oh, I don't know. I forgot that. I think it was during lunch in 2023.
Yeah.
But I don't know. And then we got France. Like you had like the crowd hyping up. Stadium pulse was loud.
Hmm. Oh
But
yeah.
that But yeah, that's basically it for Backlash. But I don't know. You know what they should do? They really should go international for Saturday Night Main Event.
Nah, that would be interesting. I would be down to see that. I'll be
Now
down
they
to
will
see
only go for
that.
the U.S. shows, but there was one time that
I'll definitely be
no
down to see that.
originally
Yeah.
I think I'm not sure this is true, but they went to London for SummerSlam, but originally it was supposed to be in Maryland.
Oh yeah, that was when the British Bulldog defeated Bret Hart for the Intercontinental title.
Yeah, that was years ago. Now it would be
That was in
interesting,
like
like if the
1992.
1992. I know noticed that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they really should. If they're gonna do like double night, please do like like something different. Like change the location. Like if you
Yeah.
want to see a SummerSlam, like yeah, WP have like the hype. You need to go to like different states. Like book for like the both nights like in different locations. Like you can go for like the U.S. states for night one, and then night two go for international states.
Yeah.
Now I might do that for my for the universe mode. I haven't touched on the universe mode 2K yet. Not at the moment. Parker, Parker, you there? Oh no, Parker, come in. Your screen frozen? Uh oh, not again. Park. Oh, you can hear me
Hello.
now. There we go. We're in the lag spike again.
Yeah, I hear you.
But yeah, like I
Yeah,
said,
sorry, yeah, the rags, dude. Yeah.
but yeah, like I said, U.S. state for night one, night two, go international. We should WWE
Hmm.
really should do that idea again.
Yeah, definitely.
They should definitely do that. I might do that for the universe mode though in the future.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah,
For
that's
sure.
basically everything we should talk about for Backlash. Next stop before we head to Clash into Italy, we're going to go Saturday Night Main Event, and yes, I will go live for this for the special as well. Not sure if TNA has anything booked for May, so we're gonna have to wait on that, and then we will go live for that spot too. So yes, I will do TNA shows as well. Like I said, this is I only do for Peely specials or when the show is actually good. So nothing's been happening yet for
Yeah.
Raw, NXT, or SmackDown yet, including for TNA. But it's gonna take a while for them to actually do a pretty good job of the show.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, I'm not sure what they're gonna think about these parts for the shows, but the next stop is Saturday Main Event and future Peely for TNA. I gotta look into the TNA schedule later on.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, definitely.
So yeah, I'm gonna
Definitely.
end the live here. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight for the Heavy Clash Russell Pod Backlash. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and join into the my channel for future game content. I'm going to be posting more into 2K26. I did get the game out recently. I tried the auto mode and the new match stipulations, but tune in,
All right.
guys, for future the comeback My Rise videos. Make sure you guys follow
Mhm.
my social media pages. Make sure you guys follow Parker's wrestling account, link in the description. And
Kyle
I
Parker,
forgot to
BB
tell you
Mo.
guys, if you guys are not looking for, let's see, P League subscriptions, go to watch that wrestling.eu to watch any WP League, UFC, AEW, or any other you
Hmm.
want to get your hands on for like sports content.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's basically all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys Saturday night main event.
Peace.